back to like what drives you, you know, because I feel like there's like this whole, I mean, we're like outside of, we're in a whole nother world right now.
Yeah.
But this, like, what drives like the legacy you're creating, right? Because this is Legacy Wealth Podcast, and you've obviously done a lot of different things. But what drives that? What drives you?
I think,
because let me just say, not everyone, we've had people talk about not quitting.
Yeah.
And you just had a couple of really, like, you had some challenges, right? And I didn't mean to interrupt you, but like, that's what really gets to me is I'm like, God, at any point in time, you could have just not shown up.
Yeah, I think what drives, so when I was in like my early 20s, I saw for the first time a couple that had a residence in more than one state. And that opened my eyes in a big way to a lifestyle by design, right? I'd never seen that before. I grew up in a house, to have two homes was not something that, I experienced or, knew was possible and this kind of thing. And so I wanted that I wanted the geographical and time freedom more than most, I guess. Yeah. Right. Yep. And my desire for that, if you got a big enough why, the how doesn't matter.
Yep.
And I think Stacy and I aren't there yet, right? But we're closer than we've ever been in terms of playing great defense to, be able to take the moonshots, have some of them not work out, have most of them not work out is the truth, right?
Yeah, well, they work out. Sometimes they work for you when you don't know that they're working for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think for us, the why is, I defined a long time ago the lifestyle that I wanted, right? What was happiness for Dell, right? And that changes over time, right? But, what's the lifestyle that I want to live? And then I've tried to work backwards from that over the last couple decades to figure out how I can acquire assets that will feed me, whether I exchange my hours for a particular activity. And it's a long, depending on the lifestyle, I don't want to give up my lifetime membership.